Hi everyone, my name is Angie. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, and today I'm going to be talking you through how to do deep diaphragmatic breathing. You may have heard about that phrase, deep diaphragmatic breath, and kind of breathing into the belly a little bit more, but you might not know why it's important to do that or how to do it. So we'll start with why it's important. So generally when we're stressed, we tend to breathe really shallowly, kind of only up into the chest, and we also tend to hold the breath when we're stressed. And so that means there's not much oxygen that we're giving our body. And what we want to do with the deeper breathing is to get as much oxygen into the body as possible. That means we're taking the pressure off our cardiovascular system. It doesn't have to work as hard because you've got more oxygen in the body, so you're helping yourself out. So that's one reason we want to focus on a deep diaphragmatic breath. Another reason is that deep diaphragmatic breathing is linked to good, positive pelvic floor health. So when you inhale, you want to visualize this sensation of lowering and opening through the pelvic floor. It's going to help you really release and let go. And then the third key thing is any mental tension that you have, anything that's been stressing you out, that you've been holding on to, limiting beliefs, something that annoyed you earlier in the week or the day, whatever it is, you are going to use this deep breath to completely let go of that. The long exhale that we're going to focus on is linked to the parasympathetic nervous system, and that is a part of the body that is more in line with feeling calm and relaxed, whereas the opposite of that, the sympathetic nervous system, is more about fight or flight. And so we want to activate the parasympathetic nervous system to come away from a point of fight or flight and come away from that sensation where we've got our adrenaline running and becoming more stable and relaxed. So how do we do it? So the good news is that you can do this anywhere. You don't have to do a long hour-long class or anything like that. You don't need to have a yoga mat. I purposely haven't got one today. You can do it kneeling like I am. You can come to a cross-legged position if that's nicer, or you can completely lie flat on your back, maybe on your bed or on a sofa. So once you come into your comfortable seat, just place the hands on the lower belly. Now the reason for this is it's really going to help you feel that belly expand as you inhale and relax away as you exhale. And so when you get there, hands on the belly, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale through the nose. Breathing in for around the count of 3. And exhale for around the count of 4 or 5. Deeply breathing in. Release, visualize that lowering, that opening of the pelvic floor. Inhale, imagine like you're filling up like a balloon, feeling your belly press into your hands, expanding upwards and outwards. And on the exhale, feel it release away from the hands. Keep going with your breath. So just watching your breath flowing inwards and outwards. Trying to relax through the rest of the body, so keep the shoulders down. Relax through the whole of your face. And work on getting that exhale for a little bit longer than the inhale, because it's that exhalation that activates the parasympathetic nervous system, getting you into that more calm and relaxed state. Deeply breathing in and release, visualize, letting go, lowering of the pelvic floor, releasing any tension in your mind. Just notice if there's any part of the body that is gripping. So without realizing, we might be clenching our jaw, we might be scrunching our hands up, we might be squeezing our toes. And so as you do this breath, you're not just lowering and opening the pelvic floor, letting go of mental tension, but you're also releasing any tightness and any gripping sensation through the whole of the body. Staying with your breath. If you find your mind is wandering off, don't worry, don't get frustrated with yourself. Know that that is so common. It doesn't mean you're doing anything incorrectly. You're just going to gently bring your awareness back to your breath. So you've acknowledged that thought, you've acknowledged that your mind has wandered, and then just gently allowing yourself to come back, bring the focus and attention back to your breath. Keep breathing in, filling up like a balloon. So the breath comes into the chest, down the torso, into the belly, expanding upwards and outwards. And then exhale to let go. It's one thing that we tend to do in the day without realizing it's kind of something that's been ingrained in us, is to squeeze our tummy in and suck our belly in, and we really don't want to do that. We really want to avoid sucking our stomachs in, and we want to really allow the belly to be loose and to be open so that we can send the breath into it. So everything in the lower body especially nice and relaxed. And then we're going to take another deep breath in through the nose. This time we're going to exhale through the mouth, big sigh. One more time, big breath in, filling up as much as you can. And exhale, let everything go. One more, deeply breathing in. See if you can release even more. And then close the mouth. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just come back to your normal breath. So don't focus too much now on the deep inhales and exhales, and just come back to a normal breath and notice if during that time of practice now your normal breath is actually naturally a little bit deeper than it was before we started this practice. And know again that you can come to this whenever you want to. You don't need to take an hour's chunk out of your day. You don't need to have a yoga mat. You can really find a small amount of time just to take yourself away and practice this whenever you need a breather. And hopefully you'll feel a little bit more energized, got more oxygen in the body, feel a little bit more loose through the body and lighter in the head as well. And hopefully you feel a bit more calm and ready for whatever comes your way. Thank you so much for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.